About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Thompson with the bucket.
How about the leaner? Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic.
Outside, Russell. Nance.
Larry Nance with
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he catches that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And so we wrap up.
22. The Warriors. 29.
Your safety is our #1 concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The second half just about to get going here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. And here's Green outside.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg is really the man right there in front of all that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Lakers trail by 9. Russell kicks to Clarkson. Good. Russell picking up the assist.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come inside his 5 feet.
make some noise, fans.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And it's Kobe missing.
And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of the season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Bogut. He gets stolen by Randall. Outside, Russell. Poked away. He gets stolen by Green. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. a lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Mazzilli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
That is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Williams. Warriors with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Thompson for three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nance has got his third rebound tonight. Williams dishes to Nance. To the inside. Curry can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Shots good by Iguodala.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall down low. He's against Mazzilli. Iguodala with the steal. By himself. Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Lou Williams.
And both free throws good for Lewis Williams.
2 shots.
Livingston misses the shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Lakers trail by 11. They've got Roy Hibbert. Brandon Bass is out there with Kobe.
Out of bounds.
Then it's Russell. And it's Wilson. That's the Lakers 5.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just 34% from the floor.
3.
And Bryant gets it to go.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Livingston kicks to Bogut. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Russell. Clark, the pass to Bogut. Spades dishes to Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
Buried from 15 feet out.
Assist from.
And the Warriors lead by 10. Kicks it to Russell. Ring shot on the way. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Here's Spades. Can't hit. Great D that time from Hibbert. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. Bass passes to Huertas. Fires from deep. Another three from Kobe. Bryant's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
A moment to check in with Doris
Wait.
Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry, so I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. 6 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. All sorts of time. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Hibbert. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball. And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3 ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Latrey. And it's Iguodala again missing. Lakers trail by 7. Clarkson passes to Randall. The feed now to Clarkson. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. And the shot is good. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lets it go from 11. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Randall dishes to Russell. Again, Russell missing.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
And he gets it to go.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 11. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th. Green, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Clarkson. Los Angeles with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Their superior ball handling. Won it for him here, Clark.
Well, Kevin, when you squeeze the orange, you get more shot opportunities, and that's always a good thing.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Thompson. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here's Green outside. Warriors the rebound. The wing jumper off target.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he gets it to go.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Bogut kicks to Iguodala. Fires the 3. Hibbert pulls it in. And Clark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with
That's a 3.
Greg went deep for that one.
He did, but I'm hungry now. Here's Iguodala. From deep. Misses. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give